Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test account, and with the War of Truth, guys, the hypos are absolutely dominating. As you can see right here, guys, we do have an unfair advantage. We are almost doubled up. Even yesterday, we put a lot of pressure over here on this Celestial Hero, so we actually have accumulated quite a bit. We're pushing them back to almost nothing, but we have another boss right here. So challenge rewards, you can see, guys, this is going to yield us an energy surge. Allied Heroes energy is recovery is increased by 10%. Once the battle has proceeded for 30 seconds, all Allied Hero energy is increased by another percent. But you can see, guys, with the challenges, we do have a lot of loot. And of course, the hypo is winning in here. So I'm going to hop in. I know on the test server, guys, I do not have a majority of these heroes, which even looking here, we do not have either of these heroes. But you can see the damage. Guys are putting out 20, 22, probably almost 23 billion damage within this boss. Rockstep, big shout out to him. He is in the guild. So going in here, and again, looking kind of at the formations that we can utilize. Most of these I don't have. So most of these, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to maximize the ones we have in here. And I wish it would kind of take some of these out. You can see Belinda in there. But looking at the ones, I'm going to run Ainz and Albedo because this is really one of my go-tos. Not exactly sure how strong the Worm Queen. Now, Marcia is one that we have fought before, we have seen before. Even looking at some of the buffs, guys, we can throw the twins in here. We can throw, I believe I have Palmer in this account. Pretty well built. We can throw Palmer in there. So again, we have a few. We have Belinda in here, even though, again, she's not kind of built. So I'm thinking maybe we can swap a little bit of damage up in this one. You know what? I'm actually going to go in here. Let's go with this setup. I like this setup. This setup works pretty well. Again, looking at damage, but I feel like I need another damage dealer in here. I'm not sure Lucretia would fit the bill, or if Ainz would have the survivability. That would be really a strong question in there. We do have Oden, but again, I think I'm going to put Lucretia in here, because if this rings true, guys, I believe this boss does have ads in here. So again, I might not be carrying it very much on the test server for the hypos, but the hypos are doing awesome. And yes, guys, there are the ads, which again, I feel like this is the same boss. So they're literally using, and I believe this was an Abyssal Expedition boss, if I'm not mistaken. And I probably should have put Rosaline in here. I might swap out Lucretia for Rosaline. And you can see, guys, the ads are kind of popping up all over, but Scarlet takes care of them pretty quick. And you can see, guys, the damage just amplifying over here. Definitely not going to be the Rem damage, but we are getting there and still loving Rowan in this back line. So when it comes to the boss, if we can survive a certain amount of time, of course, it's going to give us more energy, which again, I feel like this is going to be one where with Scarlet doing direct damage, I don't think Scarlet's going to do quite as much direct damage because of those ads that we're seeing. And I feel like Lucy is kind of stuck here. But again, having Scarlet built out, I feel like is pretty clutch in here for the damage. Let's see where we're at. So boom, got a couple of more resources, 2.7 billion, which again, 1.2. I'm not sure if we're going to get more out of there. But what I'm wondering is, again, kind of changing this up. If we drop in, and I know Belinda works at a pretty reduced, still works incredibly well at a pretty reduced hero. Let me see what we got with this one, guys. And we can play around with it again. It seems like Liberta is just crushing it. For a hero to do as much damage as we are seeing, it is kind of insane to see how much damage we're doing. And look how fast the ults are. Remember, we're amplifying the energy regeneration in here. And the big thing with Belinda is not targeting one specific target. So Belinda will kill all of the ads as well as the boss, where I felt like Scarlet was just burning down a lot of those ads. Then, of course, we have the twins in here for the super cycle. We had Palmer for the built out a little bit higher, but even look at this, guys. We're looking at a legendary. I think the awakened version of Belinda is only at legendary. And just crushing it. It is insane how fast she can cast her ults in this game mode, guys. Yeah, definitely doing way more. And again, if I had her built up a lot higher, this would be entirely different with the damage that she's putting out. But even there, I mean, we hit what, 6.7, which is awesome. 6 billion damage at legendary, guys. Crazy, which is awesome. You can see as we're getting more damage, we can actually get some more resources out of here. And then, of course, the force rewards are going to give us some more of those stellar shards within this game mode. So we could definitely work it to try to get a little bit more. Now, of course, the base rewards, we want to get to the point of getting the skin. Level 16 or 16 will actually give us the skin, which makes me think we just need to attack. Again, we're winning. This one, we're not winning. So I'm going to start the PvP here, guys. And again, you can see the teams. Not super fair, just based on the build. We can go through here and see if we can actually pull this into the hypos. And I don't know what's going on with the Celestials right now, guys, but it looks like we are winning in this one. So on an easier account like this one, to make sure that we're getting the rewards and actually farming this, I've been attacking lower players. That way, again, that I can make sure that I'm farming, because if we challenge a higher one for a higher reward and we're defeated, we don't get anything. So we actually lose out. There was one of my pages, and I'll show you what I mean. So if we're going in here with a higher one, we do get, so that's 20 extra in there, but you can see, guys, it starts climbing depending on the heroes that we're fighting. And it'll get to the point where we're no longer going to be able to win based on the power. We might be able to win, 3 to 5 of these, but after a certain point, again, we're not going to be able to win some of these as the enemies start getting stronger. PvP, though, depending on the team that you're running in here, can make a big difference. It makes a huge difference in the PvP aspect. But going through here, boom, we have another page. I think we need one more, and then I think we get the, I think we'll get the skin. I'm hoping we get the skin out of here. Again, guys, they're climbing up quite a bit. The point is here to win them all. I want to win all of the battles in here. But again, I think we have one more page that we need out of here. Again, I feel bad that the Celestials are just getting kind of farmed. And there's our other page, guys. Let me join. How many chests do we have? What do we do? 35 of 40. We have 40. We have 50 in here, which again, that's a lot of loot, guys. Here we're getting a incredible amount of loot. I know a lot of people are asking in the live stream if I was really happy with this game mode. Yes, any game mode that's going to give us a relatively not a huge time investment, but still give us a considerable amount of loot. Absolutely, guys. I will take this every single day as we're going through our battles. I think we might be close to 40 at this point. There's another journal page. There is 40 of 40. So we just have 10 more. And I believe I have no more today. That is it for today, but there we go. We got our duels in. We got our last page right there. We got the page journals. And then the rewards, guys. There it is. Boom. We got the skin. Do we want to put this on? Yes, we absolutely 100% do. That is awesome. That skin is just phenomenal, guys. I love how it looks in comparison. This is awesome. This is a very, very cool skin. So guys, we got our attacks in here. I know I have a couple more, which I'm going to keep working on. Again, it seems like the Celestial or the Hypogens are just crushing it in here with the new boss. And again, all 3 of these, I believe at this point, we have all 3 of these that we are winning. Again, seems like, unfortunately, the Celestials are getting crushed in here. We'll have to see what actually comes up on the global server and see exactly how it is. But all right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.